iPhone SE versus LG Stylo 3 coming up right now. Let's go. So what is up, guys? This is Nick here from Everything Tech, helping you to master your technology, and welcome to the iPhone SE versus the LG Stylo 3. Now, we did the iPhone 5S versus the Stylo 3 the other day, and I got a couple of requests. Alright, let's see the iPhone SE versus the LG Stylo 3, and here we are. So the intentions of this video is to help you out to see the speed differences between these two devices, the LG Stylo 3 and being a little bit more of a budget device than the iPhone. So let's go ahead and boot these guys up at the same time in 3, 2, 1. And we can see which one does boot up first. So the LG logo does show first here. Now the LG does come with a Snapdragon 430 CPU, 2 GB of RAM, and if you have the Stylus 3, as someone pointed out, you do get 3 gigs of RAM. So I made a little error in that last video. So the Stylus 3 is like the international version. Over here on the SE, of course, we got the A9 CPU with 2 gigs of RAM here. And you see the Apple device is ready to go first over the LG. Now that Boost Mobile animation might make a difference, but you see the LG wasn't too far apart there at all. So not bad stuff there for being less than $200 here for the LG Stylo 3. So the iPhone SE that I'm using here does run iOS 10.3.2 beta 5, so this is on the latest beta here. So if I go to software update, you can see iOS 10.3.2. Over here for my LG Stylo 3, I am rocking out with Android Nougat. So if I go down here and check out my Android Nuggets, aka Nuggets, we can go down here into software. You can see I do have Android 7.0 over here on this device. So pretty fair in terms of the modern versions of the software. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and close everything out here on the iPhone SE, and we're going to go ahead and close everything out here for the LG Stylo 3, and let's begin this app speed test. So let's begin with Facebook on both devices in 3, 2, 1. And you can see Facebook is ready to go there first for the SE, coming home here. So the SE has won the boot up test and the first application test. Let's go into Instagram. And you can see Instagram looked about the same there, maybe slightly to the SE coming home here. Let's go on to Twitter. And you can see under Twitter, it does look the SE did win that one. So nice stuff there for the SE. Coming home here, let's go into YouTube on both devices. And YouTube is first there on the SE. So even though both of these devices do have, 2 gigs of RAM, the iPhone SE looks like it is a faster phone so far. Going into CPU Z on the LG Stylo 3, you can see this is clocked in at 1.4 gigahertz on the processor, but this is clocked in at 1.8 gigahertz. So that might be the difference in speed there. Let's go into Best Buy. And you can see Best Buy does open first on the SE, and I think this might be the same story all the way down, that the SE is going to win. But you know what? If you tweak the animations on the LG Stylo 3 and you put it on 0.5x, it might be a different story here. Coming home here, let's go into Wikipedia. And you could see, look like the G Stylo. Coming home here, let's go into App Store, Play Store. And looks like the iPhone SE. Let's come home here. Sorry about the SE keeps rocking around. It's slippery today. Let's go into Pinterest on both. And you can see Pinterest is first there for the SE. Coming home here. Let's go into Play Newsstand. And you could see Play Newsstand did win there on the iPhone SE. Coming home here, let's go into eBay. And you can see eBay is first there for the SE. Coming home here. Let's go into Amazon. And you can see Amazon is first there on the iPhone SE. Coming home here, let's go into Appy Geek, and you can see, look like they're about the same there, honestly. Let's hit Don't Ask Again, Deny. And let's go into Digest and open up a sub article here, OnePlus 5. That should be coming to the channel. Let me know if you guys want to see that phone. And you can see right there about the same. So it's not a big difference. This app speed test is only about a second apart when it comes from the SE to the LG Stylo 3, so I don't think this is going to be the deciding factor. Let's open a couple of games. Temple Run, and you can see Temple Run does load first there for the iPhone SE, and now the Stylo 3. Let's go into Jetpack Joyride on both devices. And you can see the iPhone SE is just a rocket in gaming. If you guys want a gaming device at a low price point, the Apple iPhone SE is one of the best. It's just not big screen, so it might not be as enjoyable as you'd like it to be as something like the LG Stylo 3. So let's go into settings on both devices. Settings was first there for the SE, maybe because it was in cache, who knows. Coming home here, let's go into Chrome and Safari. And let's close out this apple.com website here, and let's go into LG.com to start this test. LG.com, and let's hit go in 3, 2, let's go. And you can see which one does load this first. So the iPhone SE beats LG to its own website on an LG phone. So definitely the SE looks to be the champ all around here in speed over the LG Stylo 3, but let's talk about some other points between these phones. But before we talk about those other points, let's quickly run through multitasking here, open a couple of apps on the multitasking, see how the RAM management is. Facebook, you see the SE ready to go, typical, you know, iOS holding a screenshot in the background. Let's see if it is ready to go. SE ready to go first there. Let's go into, let's see here, let's go into YouTube. And you can see SE ready to go there. Let's go into the next one. Maybe, let's see, eBay maybe? Let's go into eBay. Let's go into eBay's. SE ready to go. So the SE is definitely the better multitasker. Not that I didn't expect that, or you probably expected it to be better anyway. Alright guys, so there's more reasons to buy a phone than just speed. Obviously the SE is slightly quicker than the LG Stylo 3. And I mean, it is $300 more than the Stylo 3, and if you're trying to decide between these two, was that $300 difference? Not in my eyes. Day to day, if you don't put these side by side, the LG Stylo 3 will be plenty quick enough for most people. I'm not trying to say it's a better phone, but let's talk about some reasons it is a better phone. Bigger screen, first of all. This is a 5.7-inch display with a curvy body here. The screen is just much larger, and you can enjoy content a little bit better here on the Stylo 3. Now in the SE's favor, just because it's a smaller screen, the color reproduction, the IPS angles, it just looks better. The screen looks better here for the iPhone SE. It's sharper than the Stylo 3, so even though this is a bigger screen, it's not as good quality of a screen as the iPhone SE. So you really got to decide, do you want, you know, quality screen smaller, or do you want a larger phablet display but not as good quality? You could suffer a little bit on the quality here. Now battery life is a different story here. The LG Stylo 3 does come equipped with a removable battery, and this is pretty classic LG, you know, classic LG, classic Samsung stuff. You can remove the back, swap the battery out. You can see life's good when you play more. Isn't it good when you play more? It's much better. No, but you could swap this 3000 milliamp hour battery out, and LG Stylo 3 lasts incredibly long. Definitely longer, I feel like, in my experience, than the iPhone SE. Now, the SE is no chump either. The SE can go the distance. The SE could run with the boys. The SE has had great battery life as well. But I do think that the LG Stylo 3 gets the win here because you can swap that battery. You can just get another one, swap it out whenever you need juice. Now let's talk a little bit about calling. Both do calling pretty well. I do find that the iPhone SE doesn't have quite as good of reception as the Stylo 3 when I do get out in public and stuff. I don't know, LG for me in the past has just been really good when it comes to phone quality, and this one is not, you know, a problem either. Texting, probably easier on the iPhone SE because you can go ahead and text with one hand. Over here on the Stylo 3, it's a two-handed phone. Both keyboards are decent. I don't like the LG stock keyboard. I would recommend going and putting on Google keyboard here for the Stylo 3. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think we got to talk more about anything else here. You do get the stylus enhancements here for the Stylo 3, which you don't get on the SE, which can make this a very productive phone. But I mean, these phones are not really in the same price category. This is more of, you know, a super low-end phone. I feel like it's under $200. This is more like 500 bucks, 128 gig. So definitely not the most, you know, comparable in the price point. But you might be saying, Nick, I needed this comparison. I was looking to get a Stylo 3, but I was like, I might go get a used or refurbished SE for $100 more. And I think the SE here is the better phone. Which phone do you think is better here? Not to say that the LG doesn't offer some good things. I mean, we do got a fingerprint scanner here, but I think the SE is getting the win here for me. Anyways, which one is your winner? Comment down below. Post those comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it. More content coming soon. You might want to subscribe for that, and I will catch you all in the next one. Be sure to be well, and peace.